not that hard to predict. Come
I
on now,
haven't
dude.
I haven't done anything to you. I just joined. You were sitting here with the lantern and a mask on your face doing
No
this,
one did
and I
that.
asked you what it was about, and you went on the whole
No one.
tangent about me being a troll.
What the fuck are you doing any of that? Where the fuck did that?
At the very beginning of the call. What do you mean? Did you forget already or something?
Have evidence? Do you have proof? Do you have a photo? No? Okay, there you go. Then it never happened. There you go. It's as simple as that. See how easy that was? See, at least I can use my words wisely.
Okay.
I guess. So show me that I did that. Show me some proof that happened. Good.
um,
Good.
no, using your logic, I don't have to show you any proof or
Buddy,
evidence.
yeah, using my logic has something to do with it because generally you don't have any, so there's nothing to show. You're only using that because
You're
you
right.
have
There is no logic in it because it's what you were saying.
no because you have nothing. When people say
You
that,
still haven't
they don't.
said why I was a troll. You just said I'm a troll and then went on a whole tangent about how you trolls
You're saying
never stop talking
no,
and you always
you're
say something blank word about me and you effers don't know blah 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 when I said
well,
nothing.
have nothing. Oh, I've dealt with people like you my entire life. When I ask them about evidence
Like
and proof
what?
that
What how have I been acting?
make up bullshit because they have nothing, because they got nothing. People like you were all the same. As soon as someone says, "Where's your evidence? Where's your proof?" I'm gonna use your logic. I gotta prove nothing to you because there's nothing to prove.
Are you
That's the
autistic?
because you had nothing. That's why you can't show nothing because there is nothing. People like you are all the same. I do people like you on a constant fucking daily who say the same shit over and over. I'm gonna use logic because I had nothing, so I'm just.
What? You deal with people who try to use logic daily? I'm sure you do.
I like people. You know why? Because people like you are a fucking laugh. You
What,
just
people
use
that
other
use logic?
people like you just use other people's words against them because you have nothing. So you're just
That
gonna.
you were just trying to use my words against me, but you look like an idiot when doing it. Saying
What are you talking?
I deal with
What
people
are
on the daily, people that use logic and words.
what are you even talking? What are you even talking about? You just went on left field for no reason. What are you
No,
talking about?
I quoted what you just said like a minute ago.
You didn't quote Jack.
I
You're
didn't.
just using because you know you have no use. You have nothing. You have no proof that I did anything.
I
So
do.
you just blame, right? But you want to sit there. I'm gonna use this guy's words against. So I'm gonna say, well. Wait, how'd it go? Oh, yeah, I forgot. My bad. Sorry. I'm a little slow because people like you make me that way because I have to use my brain just to fucking tell you how it is. But
I'm sure it's hard for you to use your brain.
kill my
That
brain
I'm
cells.
sure of.
You fucking ignorant trolls kill my brain cells with this bullshit. And I'm just
I'm
done.
the
You want
ignorant
to talk?
one?
Yeah, says the one using my words against me because I asked you a question, and then you want to say, I got proof nothing to you, because you have nothing. People said that means they have nothing because you are nothing. That's
I
why
have
you use my
you keep
tactics.
why do you keep saying I don't have proof? You
You
don't
don't
know
have
that.
anything to what. People like you just patronize other people when they know they got
Look,
squat.
look, look,
Why they-
look at my screen. Do you know what this
Because you don't.
is? That's OBS. It's a recording software.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
You
Just like your mouth
do you
software.
see where this says see this blue button?
But
It reads out
there,
stop recording.
you need to have an off software. You know what that means? It needs to shut the fuck up and just shut the fuck off. Your mouth needs to have an off software, a mute fucking system.
Oh yeah?
Annoying. Because you're making up bullshit now, saying that you have something, and saying, I got a recording software. Well, yeah, I'm sure you do, yeah. Because every troll has like, a recording software when it's really just a fucking computer that does nothing but show a screen and shows
It
the internet.
Yeah, you're right. It's nothing. Search up on your phone real quick if you want OBS and you'll see it's a recording software.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah. Just like this lantern has a fucking mute software.
Look,
Yeah, I'm.
look. You're gonna speak and you'll see this green bar will increase.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
You see it? It just went up. Speak, and it'll shoot up. Come on. When you talk, it'll go forwards. It's picking up your fan's audio. Are you searching up OBS right now?
annoying. So I would rather just tune you out than listen to your arrogance. I'm just done. You want to make up bullshit and make up nonsense and act like you know everything? Well, then you do that. Mr. Know It All. Have fun with that. But I'm not going to be part of it.
Okay.
I'm not about being know it all or have a big ego. I've grown out of that shit. You chose
You
one to
think I
make up.
have a you think you don't have a big ego?
I can control my ego. I'm like you who can, obviously. I can control mine. I've been controlling mine for
I
years, and
don't
I've
know,
gone on.
bro. I said two words to you and you started freaking out about me. That's not it
No
doesn't
one
scream somebody that can control their ego to me, personally.
can one tell me. Number one. Number two, I don't have an ego anymore. Not like I used to have back when I was young. And number three, you know nothing about me. Because someone freaks out about something, that's
Dude,
only because they're trying
that
to.
is so hypocritical that you're
It's
saying
not.
I know nothing about you. What makes you think you know
I,
anything about me?
Actually, it's not though because hypocritical means it's okay for me to not you, but I'm not doing that. I never did that. Well,
You
there is
just
nothing
said
in.
you just said that I know nothing about you, but you
Yeah,
know
you don't.
apparently everything about me and people like me.
I never said I knew everything about you. You're saying that. Now you put words in my mouth. Now,
But
see
no,
how
you
things work.
did say that. You
I,
said that you know all
I don't.
about people like me that are
Know,
trollers.
buddy, I don't care. I never said I knew anything about you. All I know is you have a big ego and you like to
But
use it and you like
how
to
would you
plagiarize.
know I have a big ego if you don't know anything about me?
Buddy, it's not that hard. It's truly simple. You literally just plagiarize my words against me to make a point that you were never
How
making.
are
It's
you
really
able to tell that I have a big ego, but I'm not able to tell you that you are? What's the difference there?
okay. Well, why don't you stop at the high tree and get off the high horse because your mouth seems to run, but your ears aren't open. Because the reality is, when you can back it up, it's not called having a big ego when you can back it up. And I've been pretty backing up pretty well. And
What
while I'm
have you
sitting here,
backed up?
you've had a thing about half the
I've
shit you
asked
said.
you a bunch of times to back up different things you're saying, and you keep saying, I don't have to. I don't have to. You're not backing up anything.
Stealing my words isn't having an ego or trying to be right or trying to turn it around on me to make you the fucking victim. So stealing my words against me,
I'm not saying
acting
I'm
like
a victim.
right. So stealing my words isn't trying to be Mr. Know It All.
I'm not
Gotcha. Okay,
stealing your
okay.
words, I'm just quoting you. Or it works
No, you're
against you.
because you wanted something to go on because you had nothing to go about, so you wanted to use my words because you figured it would work for you. And I caught you doing it, and then you want to
Yeah,
lie.
I
You
have
see,
quoted you a bunch of times, yeah. I'm not
I
stealing
actually
your words, though.
feeling, buddy.
You're
That's not
saying
called quote.
do you know what plagiarism means? Because you said that a bunch of times. I'm plagiarizing you.
Yeah, you're stealing my words right out of my fucking mouth and trying to
Yeah,
use them
but
against
that
me.
means plagiarism is if I would steal your words and then say they are my own.
Yeah,
Not
which
if I say your words and say they are still your words, you said these
no,
words. That'd be like saying
actually,
I said this, not you.
actually, you've already implied that because you already took them and owned them like they were yours because you used it pretty good.
No, but I
Like you can,
don't think everything you've said so far I don't agree with, so they're not my beliefs.
yeah, sure they're not because
They're
everybody
not.
loves and think that they do better than me and own it, not say that they own it. They just want to be good with it and act like they own it. People. This is what really irritates me. People just come on the screen and do that and just act like they're me or steal my words and use them for themselves and plagiarize me. How you just did
But
and
I'm not plagiarizing you.
you
Plagiarism is where I would say what you
didn't
said
have.
and said that I said it. Plagiarism, it's not, I'm saying you said this, not that I said it. If I said your words, that is
Buddy,
plagiarism.
you're missing a point. It was already implied. You missed the point.
Implied
You
what?
you
What do you mean? What's implied?
don't stole my words and use them against me. You've already implied it by doing it. It was
But that's not
the motion.
plagiarism, though.
The motion was there the moment you did it. It was already implied. The fact that you did it and you thought you were gonna fucking make good out of it, you thought you're able to use it, and no,
But that's not plagiarism, though.
but it is. But
It's
yeah,
not,
it's
though.
just doesn't mean it isn't. And technically it is. Just because you didn't say it doesn't mean it didn't happen.
But that's not plagiarism.
But it is because you pretty
Here,
much owned it.
I'll help you out. I'll search up the Google definition of plagiarism.
I don't care at this point. Who gives a fuck? I don't care I don't care to one up you with a phone. I don't care to one up you with looking up shit over the internet. Because something's on the internet, it's real.
Plagiarism is the use of another's work, words, or ideas without attribution. So that would be like if I say what you said and said, he didn't say it, I said it.
I'm glad that you're a global guy and that you believe everything you read online. I'm glad that you think that everything that
That's
Google
the
has to.
definition of the word. What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure you believe everything you read, right? Everything on there is real, right?
If I
Right.
read a word's definition in a dictionary, yeah, I would believe that's what it is.
Okay. Well, that's not a dictionary. That's called Google, and you're using Google, not dictionary. So why are you bringing in a
Where do you
dictionary?
think Google gets their definitions from?
I don't know why you brought up a dictionary when you just looked it on Google. I'm
Do
thinking
you know
that
what the
was.
Webster Dictionary is?
Wow, this dude really doesn't have anything, does he?
The Webster Dictionary is the world's largest dictionary for English words, and they have a physical copy as well as a digital copy.
Again, you literally missed the point once again, Mister. I know everything. Clap his hand.
I don't
Clap
know
for me.
everything.
But you are because you're literally taking
I
off of
know
the
what
internet.
the definition of plagiarism is.
Yeah, and you've already implied that like 4 times, and I've already said that you did it to me like 4 times, and you literally did it to me without
No,
saying the
you
word.
kept saying that it doesn't
Every
matter and that I
about
implied whatever. I
yeah, you did.
implied I plagiarized you, but I
Yeah, you
didn't
did.
but I
Yeah, you
didn't
did though.
plagiarize you.
But you stole my words and took them like they were yours. Yes, you did.
No, I
And then
didn't. Nothing you said I agree with so far.
yeah,
I haven't taken anything you said as my own so far.
yeah. Well, you used them like they were your own because you took them right out of my brain because you had nothing
No,
else
but
to
I
prove.
didn't use them as my own. Just because I say something you said doesn't mean
But,
I
but
agree
you
with
did.
what you say.
Cool. Happy for you.
Thank you.
I really don't care to be honest. I wasn't not caring enough, but the fact that I carried it this
You
long,
cared enough to
you know,
talk like
and
crazy about plagiarism.
dude, I really don't care. I was just gonna fucking follow the line until it ended. Apparently, with you, it doesn't end. So there's no point in carrying. I was only carrying out to a certain extent, and it went further than when I thought it would go. But I
What's
guess
crazy? I don't know. Like, I hope whatever in your life gets better, because I mean, like, I just spoke to you and you started crashing out about how I'm a troll
who
and how I'm a horrible person, and you
you're
know
saying shit.
exactly what type of person
Who
I am.
are you even talking about? Who the fuck is? See, now you're saying things about
you
people
you
that you
said
never
that at the beginning of our conversation, how you know how
ever said.
all the type of people my like what type of troll I am, how I never stop talking.
Like saying that I'm crashing and saying all this extra shit. That's what trolling is. I hope you realize that what you're doing right now is called trolling.
What
Because
other
y'all,
word would you like for me to use instead of crashing out?
buddy, that's a troll tactic right there. Now you're gonna say that it's not when I know for a fact it is. Because young amateurs like you have done that to me. I'm saying, yeah, this is exactly why I am the
Are
way
you
I
saying
am. The
like
why,
my vocabulary is like a troll's vocabulary?
buddy. This is exactly why I don't trust people on this app because of people like
You
this and like
shouldn't
you.
trust people on
Oh,
this
oh,
app.
oh, oh, you're crashing. You're on drugs. You're this. You're like people
I
like
didn't
that. Just
say. I only said you're crashing out. I never said you're on drugs.
buddy, by using that term alone, again, it's already implied. The fact that you're saying crashing out just shows that you are a troll, and you've already implied it yet again. Again, you keep missing the point. Just, dude, you're a headache. I swear.
How does me saying crashing out imply I'm a troll though?
You're a headache. Okay, then prove to me you're not a troll. Right now. Let's go. I want one explanation that says you're not one. Mister, I'm not one.
Okay. When I first started our conversation,
No, I don't want to go back to the beginning. I want just an explanation. I didn't ask you for all that.
you asked me to explain why or how I'm not a troll.
Did I say go back to the beginning? No, I just want you to give me one explanation. I didn't. I
Yeah,
didn't
so
ask
I'm
for.
just giving you an explanation.
Yeah,
I
but
can't
I
give
didn't.
you my whole life story of why I'm not a troll.
I mean, honestly, the way it comes across is sounds like you are one. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but you won't let me say why I'm not. Every time I do, you say, well, that's exactly why you are a troll, actually.
Because trolls go back to the beginning of the story. Trolls like to repeat themselves. Trolls like to say they're crashing. Trolls say all they do. You think you're the first guy that has said this to me as a troll because you're not. This is like the probably like the
Honestly,
20.
I don't think I am the first guy. Like, you freaked out on me from the get-go
I
when I was just trying to
freaked
have a normal conversation.
out now. Like, dude, you just keep using big words for no reason.
Freak out is not a big word.
It is though, because you're saying that I
No,
freaked out.
it's
You're saying I.
not. Freak
What's
out is
next?
not a big word.
Now,
I've heard 5-year-olds say freak out.
what's next? So first you said I crashed out, which I never did. Then now you said I freaked out, which
What
I
would
never
you
did.
like me to say? I don't say crashing out. I say crash out, you
Oh,
freak out.
wait,
I
wait,
say
wait,
freak
wait,
out, you crash
hold
out. What
on,
would you like me to
hold
say? You had a temper tantrum? Is
on.
that a big word
Before you
for you too?
here, let me take all the words away so that way you stop using this. So don't. So let's see. Well, before you say anything else, I'm gonna tell you exactly what you're gonna say before you say so don't say autistic. Don't say autism. Don't say freak out. Don't say tantrum. Don't say pouting. Don't say freak out or crash out. None of them. There. Those are all troll words that trolls use. So if I'm a troll, don't use them because there's no need to use them.
Okay.
Only.
Why did you throw a temper tantrum at the beginning of our conversation?
Okay. I already said don't use tantrum.
No, you didn't.
Pouting. I've already said that pouting and tantrum. You wanna talk? We'll talk. We won't be using these fucking words that trolls use. You want to say you're not a troll? We'll stop acting like one.
Okay.
Simple as that. You say you're not, act like
Why
one.
did you start yelling at me at the beginning of our
Again,
conversation?
again, nobody yelled. Nobody. This is how I talk. If you want to feel like how I'm talking,
Okay,
then
well, you're talking with a loud
I'm I'm talking.
voice
You're listening.
level.
If you don't like how I talk, then leave. This is how I talk. Deal with it. You don't
I
know me
never
in real
said
life.
anything about how you're talking. I'm just saying you were yelling.
No one's yelling. Again, I've already said this 4 times. This is how I talk. If you don't like how I'm talking,
Okay,
then leave.
you're using a loud voice,
Again,
which is usually connected with higher levels of anger since the
buddy.
beginning of our conversation.
Buddy, again, no one's angry. No one's talking loudly. This is how I talk. I've already mentioned that 5 times now. This is how I talk. It's not loud. It's not excited. I'm not in the mood for this shit. Just stop with the bullshit because it's really irritating me because you think I'm yelling. I'm not. This is just how I talk.
Okay, why were you going into a hurdy-gurdy since the beginning of our conversation?
Again, if you don't know how I'm talking, then leave. Because clearly you think I'm
I'm
yelling.
not
No one's
talking
yelling.
about how you're talking. I said, why were you in a hurdy-gurdy since the beginning of our conversation?
Hey, another fucking use of words. Don't use that one either. That one's worse than the last time I fucking told.
That's another troll word?
Buddy, at this point, you're
Can I
using
even
words.
speak without being a troll word?
Well, honestly, you're acting like you are one, so either you are or you're not. You can't have both ways. I mean, you're saying you're not, and all I hear is a troll talking, so, I mean, it's hard to predict what you actually are. If you're not one, then I'll apologize to you, but it's hard to predict that when you keep acting like one. So, I mean, be for real.
But you keep saying I act like one. I ask you how I'm acting like one, and you won't tell me how. Like you
Dude,
helped with the words. That's nice.
now, are you not, you have them, so let me get this straight. So you have them, so do you have a set of ears?
Hmm?
Do you have a set of ears?
Do I have steady ears? Can I hear?
Uh,
You mean?
No. Do you have a set of ears? Can you hear? Are you hearing me? Can you hear me through those fucking headphones? Can you hear Can you hear my mouth? Yeah, I didn't think he was listening. He's probably just sitting there, just trying to fucking find something else to say.
Why are you asking about my ears? I've been talking to you just fine.
But you're really not hearing me. You haven't heard me from the fucking very
Because
beginning.
you keep saying it's implied. I don't know what's implied. I tell you that, and then you just keep saying it's implied I'm a troll because of whatever behavior I did, but you won't tell me the behavior I did.
Just by the words you're using, crashed out. I mean, a troll says that. I've
Yeah,
heard that like fucking.
I stopped using those words once you finally told me which words get you
And then
annoyed.
I said that I was yelling, which I never yelled. I was talking. I talk loudly. It's just how I
You
talk.
were
You
calling me a
don't.
troll before I even said you were yelling.
Yeah. Well, guess what, buddy? Let me just say the truth. Okay. Truth is, I can't nobody, so I apologize if I'm coming off that way. But it's hard to trust people when they use words like that or say that I'm yelling when I'm not yelling. But yet you want to sit there and still say things that I'm not doing. It's just me talking about that.
Well,
I've already mentioned it again.
you come off as angry whenever the first 6 seconds of our conversation, I said one sentence, and you started ranting for like a couple
Oh no.
minutes about how I'm a troll when I said you look like you were doing a Dead by Daylight like animation. And you start saying anime. There's nothing anime in here. What are you talking about?
So you're just
Do
gonna
you
say
remember that?
things, Corey?
What?
So you're just gonna sit there and just say things and just use that fucking diseased imagination without even knowing the story or reasons why I do what I do. You're just gonna sit there and just say
Yeah,
things.
that's how a lot of conversations start. Is especially with this app or this website, you have to throw out a little joke to get the mood a little bit light.
I
And
never. Yeah.
I threw out a little joke out there, and you got what I thought and what seemed like was angry.
No. But why was the joke necessary? And why
I
were you
already
even
explained why it's not necessary, but it helps lighten the mood of most
what,
conversations.
what mood? There is no mood. There was never a mood.
Like
You
right
just
now,
said
the
it.
mood between our chat is hostile.
Well, yeah. And
So
there's why it's
that's the
hostile.
mood.
Hey, there's why it's hostile because you made it that way by
I didn't
saying
make it
things.
hostile. I threw a light-hearted joke, and you got annoyed.
But that's the point. Is you shouldn't be joking. Period. No matter what it is. I don't care about this app or who's on it. The point is, it's not necessary to say it, so don't say it. There's other things you could have said besides that.
Do
So
you
there's no reason.
usually just get on this app and argue with people, or
Well, obviously, I'm arguing with you because you're not getting it through your head. So do you get on the? So here, let me ask you this one. So
what's
okay,
not
Mister.
getting through my head?
So Mister, I'm not a troll. Do you get on this app and crack jokes and expect people to take it seriously, or expect not to have an argument because you
I get
want
on
to?
this app and I'll usually be like, "Hey, what's up? Like, how are you doing?" And they'll say, "Oh, I'm doing pretty good. How about you?" And I'll be like,
So you could.
"I'm
So
good."
okay, so let me get this straight. You say that to everybody else, but when you see me wearing a mask doing what I'm doing, all of a sudden, this guy's doing this. So what you're saying is,
You were
I
not
get the whole.
speaking. You were standing
Look,
still for like 15
so,
seconds,
okay,
holding
so
a lantern with a mask
hold on,
on with your hand
hold
like
on,
this.
hold on. Okay, so all right. So if somebody else that wasn't me did that, would you do something to them?
Yeah. If I saw a person with a lantern standing still with a mask on, I would make a joke, yes.
Yeah, I'm sure you would, because you seem to make jokes about everybody that has a mask on. And I'm pretty sure that would irritate some people, and it does irritate me because it's because they wear a mask doesn't give anyone the right to be made fun of or anything in particular.
But I think you're confused. Me throwing a joke out there isn't making fun of somebody.
It's not a vision because you are making a small joke, and it's really not to be joked about. It's really just stupid in reality. I'm not saying I'm bothered by it. I just feel like you could have just said, "Hi, how you doing?" And after I was done doing my own thing,
You wouldn't have responded. You were just sitting there in silence.
uh, after I was done doing.
When I did speak to you, you were still standing there.
I'm talking. You're not. When I was doing my own thing, if you would, hey, I would have gave you a hey, how you doing back after I was done. I was actually right in the middle of doing it before you wanted to go make corny ass
How
jokes
was
like
I
that.
supposed to know you were doing something though? You were just sitting there, standing
Literally,
still.
literally I was getting ready to take the mask off. If you would have just waited another five
How was I
seconds, it
supposed to know?
doesn't matter for us to know. Who cares? You just sit there and
Well,
wait
you're
patiently.
acting as if everything's clear in hindsight, right? Like you're expecting like I'm supposed to know if I wait 5 seconds, this guy will talk to me. All I saw was just some guy standing there holding
Okay,
a lantern, wearing a
okay,
mask, sitting still in silence.
okay. And what does it have to do with doing my own thing? And that's how I was
It
done. If
has
you would
nothing to do with you doing your own thing. It has everything to do with though me not
well,
knowing what your thing is, how long you're going to be doing your thing, and I just thought
oh,
I throw out a little joke to
what?
lighten the
Okay,
mood.
I get it. What you're saying is you're just gonna crack jokes to any friend or family or foe you see anywhere in the world, or your friends, wherever, your brother, sister, wherever,
Yeah,
and
that's
they're
all.
no. So what you're saying is you're gonna interrupt somebody in the middle of doing something that they're doing for you to crack a fucking joke, and just without even the joking part, just sit there and wait until after they're done doing what they're doing, and then they'll give you the response that you so greatly deserve, or my bad, greatly need, because you need a response for everything, right? Because you need to have a response for when
I
you
mean,
see somebody.
imagine if you have a conversation in real life and you're like, "Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?" And they
That,
just stare at you, not saying a word. Would you
right?
expect a response back or no?
Yeah, I would. But the
Yeah.
thing is,
So same
but
thing with me. When I spoke to you, I didn't get a response.
I would. But then I ask them, "Are you okay?" I would carry I
You were
would carry it
obviously
on.
okay. You were just standing there like I don't know, like cosplaying or whatever.
No one's again. No, you're throwing out more words than not necessary. No one's cosplaying. Now you're using that word for nothing. Now
Okay,
there's no
you're playing dress up with a mask or something.
no one's playing dress up either, buddy.
Okay, then what do you call what you do? Wearing a mask? That's
No
it?
one's. That's not what it's called either. Apparently, you don't understand how
Okay, then
characters.
what were you doing? You're wearing a mask, but it's not called wearing a mask. What is it called then?
I'm guessing that this guy is not familiar with the world of wrestling and characters that people betray in the ring. I'm guessing.
Okay, so you know what portraying a character is called? It's cosplay.
No, it's not. It's called being in character.
But it's
Look it up.
cosplay. You're not an actual wrestler as far as I know.
It's not cosplay. It's called being a character, like in a movie.
But if you
Character.
are
What
dressed up as a character, that is cosplay.
cosplay? Cosplay is completely different than a character. Cosplay is anime. That's what cosplay is. A
That's
character
not
is being.
true.
It is true because
If
anime is
somebody
cosplay.
dresses up as Spider-Man, are they Spider-Man or are they cosplaying Spider-Man?
That's Marvel. That's character. That's his character. And anime is cosplay. Anime is being fucking being Zareth and being Aglonia. That's all fairy tale. That's all anime. That's all cosplay. That's
Hey,
all being.
I searched up cosplay, right? The first picture that showed up was Harley Quinn. She's not
Yeah,
anime.
technically she is. Yeah, there's anime better. Yes, there
Okay,
is.
there's also animated films about Spider-Man.
Yeah, cosplay. That's all cosplay. Well, it's
But
not
you just said
anime.
Spider-Man wasn't because it was Marvel.
No,
Harley
he's
Quinn
only.
is DC. That's
That's not what
cosplay?
I said. That's not what I said. I said the anime versions are all cosplay. They're just characters in a movie. That's not cosplay. That's just character. That's just them getting into what they're
Okay, so
made the
then what would you call the act what you were just doing? There's no verb for being a character.
being a
Actually, there
character.
is.
Being
It's called cosplaying. That is what the
it's
verb
not,
is for dressing
but
up as a character.
it's not. It's called characters, and there's a real word out there called having a character, in which I clearly think you don't have any, because here you were arguing with me about things you don't even know.
You're right. I don't play dress up. That's right.
So maybe your character is not something to be.
Maybe my character's a troll. Oh my gosh. That's probably what
Yeah,
you think.
I already picked that up from the start, so I
I
don't really
know.
care.
That's what you've been saying from the get-go, bro.
I don't really care anymore. I mean, you're gonna say what you want. I think you're right, and I never said it before from the beginning. I know it all. I'm not know it all. I'm just very knowledgeable. And I know what I'm talking about. I just know things because I actually look into these things and I know what I'm talking about. You're just here to confuse me and act like I'm dumb because that's what people do, and I just don't really care to be honest. Well,
I
I
don't
sit there
think
and
you do. I don't think you do look into many things.
no,
You're
I
just
do.
getting okay. On what? What do you search up stuff on? Do you go to your local library or something
Yeah,
and
because
read
I
books
need
on cosplay?
I need to tell me that anime is cosplay
Yeah,
or that
people dressing up as anime characters, that is cosplay. People dressing up as superheroes, that is cosplay.
no,
People
that's character.
dressing up as WWE superstars is cosplay. If you are
No,
not
that's
the character themselves, you are not playing a character, you are cosplaying the character.
No, I'm in character. When I'm Bray Wyatt or I'm Seth Rollins, I'm in character. I am using their style as my own to perpetuate what I'm trying to do, and that's what I do. I'm in character. When I'm Bray Wyatt or I'm Uncle Howdy or I'm being the Wyatt Six, I'm character. I'm not able to force until I decide I'm done. That's how it goes. So no matter what you say to me to my face right now, it's not gonna change the fact where I
Dude,
believe. So you
yeah,
can,
I can tell, man. I've been trying to change your mind on a bunch of things, and you are
buddy,
like a brick wall.
praise not all you want. I'm gonna go because the things that I know that are facts. While you sit there and have opinions that
What,
just don't.
like the incorrect definition of plagiarism?
dude, we've already discussed that. You use my words against me, like they were your own.
That's
And
not what
I
plagiarism is.
thought they were
You're
yours.
like an actual brick wall of knowledge, bro. Nothing gets past you. And your
Yeah, see,
preconceived notions of different things and
right
ideas.
now, but yet you're not a troll. But here you are using them and trying to manipulate me and thinking that you're right. You see, that's exactly what
I
I'm
am
saying, bro.
right,
Like,
yeah. I am 100%, a hundred
how
percent correct about the definition of plagiarism and cosplay.
honestly, like, how the fuck you gonna sit there and say you're not a troll, but here you are fucking making it seem like you are one, and all these fucking things you're doing. How, and honestly, that's like the Hulk saying he's not the Hulk, but he's all big and green and fucking muscly. Like, dude,
What are you
you're
talking
literally saying,
about the Hulk for?
like, honestly, like you're literally, like you're saying that you're not a troll, but not being a troll, but by using troll tactics. Are you being for real, or are you just
Bro,
being a
you are very knowledgeable on trolls and their tactics or whatever. Are you sure you're not the troll? You seem to know a whole lot more about trolls than I do. You know their vocabulary, their tactics, their behaviors, the people they are.
just being for real? I've been fighting with trolls like last 2 weeks, and this doesn't surprise
Why
me.
do you think that is?
Okay, Mister, I'm not a troll, but you're using troll like tactics, but he's not a troll, right? Yeah.
Why do you
Oh wait,
think you're getting attacked by trolls, bro? If I was a troll, do I would I still be here?
hold on. I get it. Sorry. I think this is how you're playing it. You're not a troll right now, but in your head you need to be using that tactic because you're trying to
What
get one over.
tactic? What tactic are you
Right?
talking about?
Like you need to use that troll like mentality just to fucking try to
What
liberate
is
all
the
this.
troll mentality?
Yeah, see, you don't even know the troll mentality, and I'm telling you, and you
Right,
don't
I
even,
don't know the troll mentality.
dude. You know exactly what you're doing.
I do?
Like, you know what you're doing. You know how you're doing it. You're not going to get on past me. You've already said that, and then it's working clearly because like I'm not. Like, I am not a troll. I will never be a troll. I can't stoop to scumbag troll mentality. I can't stoop to that low level of on the chain. Trolls are the worst in the world, and I will never be a scumbag like that and bring others down and try to manipulate them or control them. And
When
I
have
would
I
never.
brought you down?
I will never be a troll or act like a troll or be a
When have I
troll.
brought you down? I haven't said anything rude about you or your character. Everything is just in your mind about stuff I said that's like negative towards you.
No one. Okay, number one, no one said you did it. I'm just telling you. You want to accuse me of being a troll? Well, I'm gonna tell you how I feel about trolls, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not one. That's all there is to it. The
I never
scumbags.
said you're a troll. Actually, no, sorry, I did. I'll take it back. I did. Because I made a joke saying, like, you think I'm a troll, but you know everything about trolls. So I'll take that back. I did say that.
Now you want to sit there and admit to it now after you. First I didn't say. My bad. I did say. I'm sorry. Yeah. Honestly,
Well,
you know,
yeah, I feel like you are trolling me because you said like how I'm a troll and I'm this mean person when I haven't done anything mean towards you. And then you're talking about like these troll tactics like it's some battle, bro.
the fact that you call me that just shows who you really are. That's all I have to say. And I'm not a troll, so I would how you say I'm gonna ask you nicely and respectfully not to call me that again. So
Okay.
and if you
I
do
like
call
to
me that,
ask you to not
so
call me a troll either, if that's fair.
I'm a troll again. I'm gonna ignore you. I'm just gonna let you yap up because at this point that's where it's going.
I mean, you're right. Shoot, dude, it's been at least like 50 minutes.
I can care less about time or space. Do I care? I'm not Stardust. I'm not the character Stardust, and I'm not. I don't have my gloves on. I don't have
That's
the
why I
body.
asked you earlier. Why are you on this app? Because I'm sure you do get trolled all the time. Like I feel like you get on here just to argue. The first little interaction we had was instantly an argument out of a joke.
Again, why do you feel you gotta say that and make jokes? Again, I don't really get that. I don't really
But
understand.
why did you get so angry at a little joke?
Again, no one was angry. I've already
I mean, we've
we've
been
already.
here 50 minutes arguing. Somebody was angry. Let's be honest with ourselves.
I have. I've been honest the entire time, and it's you that has Mr. Denial.
Yeah, because you're just lying.
About what? Explain. About what?
Me being a troll, different things I did and did not do. Me plagiarizing you, which I never plagiarized. I used a quote. That's not the same thing. Me making fun of you. You said I made fun of you. I never made fun of you. There's a bunch
Huh?
of stuff.
Huh?
Do
Huh?
you have a set of yours?
All, all I hear right now is a bunch of complaining. That's all I hear. All I hear is a bunch of nonsense. Tell you what. Tell you what. I'll take a complaint in writing, and and you want to know where I'll file it? Under. I don't give a damn. Okay. Okay. Because it sounds like you got a lot of problems there. Like those demons are
I
getting to
have
you.
I have problems, bro.
Sounds like a bunch of whining and complaining to me. Sounds like this is more about you than it is about me. Sounds like you have a lot of complaints and you just want to use this platform as a fucking figuration to deal with that. So you do you, I guess. I'm not you. I don't know you. And I don't really want to know you. So I'm good. No, I don't know why you you sit there and call me out, but you're the one doing the bitching and the complaining now, not me.
I mean, you were just complaining for the past hour almost about how I'm a troll.
I was my opinion, and some of them were facts. Most of the
So when
cosplay,
I say facts and my opinion, it's complaining, but when you do it, it's stating facts.
no, I never said that. You're saying that's what you're saying.
You're right,
I
I
never
did
said.
say that. Yeah. Well,
I
no,
never.
you said I've been complaining. What I just said was complaints. But what you've been saying, call me a troll, is actually just facts.
I never said you being troll was a fact. That never came out of my mouth. See, now you people put words in my mouth now.
Okay,
I
so
never said.
what were you just what did you imply when you said you've been talking about facts for the past hour?
I said I said you were using troll tactics. I never said you were a troll.
Yeah,
I
you
said you
did.
sound like.
You said I was a troll. You said you're a
No,
troll. I know people like you.
I never said you were a troll. I said you were acting like you
I
were
mean,
one. I
you
never said
did though. Like you
so.
did.
I didn't know. I said that you were acting like you were one. Then I went and asked you, so are you or not one? And you never gave me an answer on that.
I said
Now you're
no, I'm
trying.
not a troll. Please tell me why. And you would say it's implied that you're a troll because
But it
of
was
blank.
acting. It was. You implied it the moment you started saying things like how I was angry and how I'm crashing out. You really think I want to stand here and argue with you and hear that shit every time someone pops up on the screen and just goes on a fucking tirade of this nonsense about how you
How
think I can't.
before me? How many people did you get through? Just curious.
This rate, I don't even know, and I don't even pay attention. I don't count people. I don't really care at this point. This app is just for scumbag trolls that just want to get off on
Did
power.
anybody like stay as long as I have?
No, I'm glad they didn't. Honestly, I'm actually not so glad that you're still here because I thought you would have left by now. Because
Well,
normally
I'm
people have.
just I'm just trying to help you out and like get to the
Oh,
root of this
what
issue,
are
bro.
we with? There's nothing free. You're not a psychologist. You're not a therapist. You're not a doctor.
Well,
So
I
okay,
can tell. You don't have to be a psychologist to be able to tell if somebody's like
but
not
you
like
do because like
mentally wrong, but like there's
but you
obviously
do.
some
But
deep-rooted anger here.
no. You have to be that because it's called having a degree in that department in that era. It's called having
But
a
you
fucking.
don't. You don't need a
Okay,
degree to be able to tell somebody's angry.
all right. Well, let's go into a thing with what you call it a theme here, a little theory. So what you're saying is anybody can just walk into a fucking therapy building, whatever you want to
No,
call
that's
it.
not what I'm saying.
No, 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 no.
I'll stop you right there. That is not what I'm saying.
I'm
You don't
talking
have to
about.
be a therapist to help somebody.
So what
You
you're
have to
saying
be
is,
you have to be a degreed therapist to professionally help somebody, yes, but not to just try to help somebody and give them some advice. No.
but you're coming across like you're gonna be a therapist, but you ain't. So again,
No, I'm not coming across like that. That's what
but
you're just saying.
you just did that. But you're trying to diagnose him with some anger issue that I don't got. That's what you're doing. So if that's not what we're doing, then rephrase it because that's how it sounded. So again, you're saying things, but you're making it sound like you're trying to diagnose people with some illness that I don't have.
Well, you just said you've been on this app for like 2 weeks, constantly fighting and arguing with people and trolls. Like, why? You don't have to be on here if you just argue
But
with everybody.
now we're just gonna believe everything I say now because
Am I
I
supposed
actually
to believe everything you said is a lie?
no,
Okay,
no.
so why should I like pick and choose what you say?
But no, I didn't say that. If you would let me finish, stop cutting me off, maybe
Okay,
you would
go
know.
ahead.
Cut them off, so now it's like be for
Okay,
real.
continue.
What I said is yes, I have been on this app, but I haven't been on this app as much as I said I've been on this app now.
But
Don't
so am
cut
I
me.
just like everything you said now is just like I can't believe what you just said. If you just said
I don't
you lie about something that small, then why would I believe that you weren't
I don't
lying
really
about bigger stuff?
I don't really care. That's the thing. I don't care.
Okay,
No, I'm never
well,
gonna.
I don't believe
I'm
that
never.
you think I'm a troll.
Okay, so
If we're getting serious.
let's go to actual facts. So skip all this trolling shit, skip all these words, skip all this conversation, and let's delete this conversation because in reality, I'm gonna tell you the real story here. So, I'm never gonna see you in real life. I'm never gonna meet you in person. I'm never ever going to be your friend or anything beyond that. So I don't really care. This conversation is just worthless at this point because who
But
cares?
it's not to
Uh,
me. It's not worthless because, like I said, I was trying to help you. That's why I stayed
but
this long. If I thought that you were just some like dimwit, I would have skipped you way long ago, bro.
buddy, I really don't care. I said what I have to say. Is because just because it means something to you doesn't mean a damn thing to me. Let's put it like that. After you skip me or this phone dies or Ultra comes first, you really think I'm gonna be searching for you tomorrow? Fuck no, I'm gonna be doing my own thing tomorrow, and then the next night, the next time, but by the time I see you again, maybe next week or next year, next month, I'm not gonna know who the fuck you are.
Okay.
You're just gonna be a thought bubble and a fucking mind in the
Just
back of my
because
mind.
you don't remember or you won't remember who somebody is in the present doesn't mean you should be a dick to them.
Oh well, deal with it. That's how life works, buddy. If you like it, well, that's on you. Oh well. I am what I am. You are what you are. And honestly, now you're trying to change my outlook now and trying to say that I shouldn't be a dick to people. Well, I mean, am I here telling you what to
If you
say?
have
Or,
a
or
negative outlook on life, you will be negative. You'll feel
cool,
negative. Same thing
cool,
as if like you eat a bunch of healthy foods, you'll feel great.
cool,
Eat a bunch of junk, it's bad. Same thing
cool.
with be nice and happy, you'll feel nice and happy. Be
Right,
mean
right.
and angry, you'll feel mean and angry.
All right, hold on. So let's think about this for a second. Hold on. Let me think. Well, let's see how much I actually care. Because you seem like you care more than me. Right?
Yes,
Actually,
I do care more than you. I've said that a bunch of times. I've been here. I've stayed here to try to help you. Yeah.
yeah. Well, you're missing the point. I don't need your help. So I don't know why you're trying to help me when I said I didn't need your help. So. And honestly, if I didn't need help, I sure as hell wouldn't go to you or any scumbag fucking troll bitch on this app.
See, you're calling me a troll again.
Uh, I did not call you a troll.
You
That's not
said
what I said.
me or some other troll.
No, I said I wouldn't go to you or some scumbag troll is what I said. I
Okay.
didn't say you were. I wouldn't go to you or a scumbag
So
troll.
I'm just like I'm the same level as a troll, or like what's up?
Or I wouldn't go to you or a troll or anybody else. Not that. You're not here. Or do I have to repeat that again?
Okay.
So I didn't call you anything. I said was, and I'll repeat again just so we're make sure that we're all hearing things right. I said if I needed help, I wouldn't go to you or a scumbag troll or anybody else that's on this app. Simple as that. Now, where in that sentence did I call you a troll anywhere in there? Exactly, I didn't. The fact that you couldn't answer it quick enough just because I
I
didn't.
thought, like you said, a bunch of other times it was implied, so I just assumed it was implied that you also meant I was a troll. My bad.
Okay, and you said that you weren't a troll, but it's like it was implied, and if you're saying it's not, then get over it. Simple as that. There's no reason to keep carrying because you already said you weren't one, but it felt like it was implied. You said
I
you
did
weren't,
get over it. You just kept dragging it just now.
but I didn't drag it though. You said it. You said, and I quote,
You did.
Let me quote your words for a second. You said, "Yeah, I did. Yeah, you're right. I said it was implied. I never said you were one. I said I thought you were one because how you were talking and your behavior was very troll-like. So if you're not a troll, that's one thing. But don't sit there and act like one and then say you're not one. That's all I said. Okay, cool. Okay, now we're
I'm
past that.
not acting like a troll though. Oh,
But sure.
we
But
came full loop.
but at the but you're not hearing me out. Keep going back to that same fucking yes. I said it at the time, and that's how it felt. If you're not one, okay, then I'm sorry. But at the time, that's what I thought. So that's why I assumed it because that's how trolls
Can we
act.
just make amends?
Well, I've been trying to do that, but you keep throwing them back in my face, saying that how I was calling you a troll. Yeah, I'll admit I did call you one because I thought you were one. It's a mistake. Simple as that. Where's the error here? I don't see no errors here.
So
I'm
are
in.
you good to make amends? Just we both say sorry, move on with our lives.
All right, so all right, dude.
I
All right,
know
sorry.
I know you said you won't care in a day or two, which honestly I probably won't either. But
Buddy,
I think it's good to not have, even if you're 1,000 miles away. I don't want to have negative like karma, whatever you want to call it, with somebody because I just feel like that's not a good way to be.
okay. Well, oh, sorry. I'm not saying it again. So I already said my apologies. So you're next. I already said it twice. So
All right, I'm sorry for making a joke at the beginning about
I mean, I'm not trying to have bad blood with
your
anybody.
wrestling.
I'm just saying to a point. I thought you were because how you're acting. I'm not saying that you were. I thought you were because okay. Let me just tell you how it is. Okay, well, let me just tell you the truth. Okay, people who act the way how you. That's how people have been giving me shit all night long. Half this fucking night was wasted because of dumbasses. So it's hard for me to trust anyone, especially when they act like to how you were acting. So it's hard for me to do anything with anything because people act a certain way, and I can't take no one seriously. I really can't. It's hard to take someone seriously when they're acting that way, and it just feels like they're just coming after me instead of just talking to me. That's it. That's it. I don't take people seriously because of that reason. So
Do you think you get into arguments with people because you get like they say something and you take it the wrong way?
now, people that are okay. Well, let me just say this
Like
then.
I get it. I believe people. There are a lot of trolls on here. I believe you probably are a target of trolls because I am too, like
No,
all the time.
that aren't you or me are just complete assholes. People are just no. That's not. It's not even people. People say take it the wrong way. They're just complete assholes. They're gonna find something and target you. Oh, like let's say let's just remember. Oh, you're in your mama's basement, or you're in the attic, or you're in a shed, or you're in the cabin. She have people say these things and how easy I can get like what like people who say that shit to me. That's what sparks my fuse.
Yeah, I get it. That's why I say I believe that you probably do get trolled. Like
Or
people come after me
or
all the time too. They'll always like try to
or
make fun of my looks or like say I'm fat. Say you look like Jeffrey Dahmer. That was a big one a few weeks
called
ago.
that. I've been called that more than once, and I can't stand that shit.
Yeah, but
And
that's
not, and
like,
not
but look, the difference, at least for me personally, if they say something mean to me, I don't let it stick in my head. If you let that stuff, like I said, if you ingest a bunch of negative stuff, you'll feel negative. But if you just
yeah,
push it away and
but
say, I'm not listening to
but
that crap, you'll feel way better.
yeah, but the thing is, but what I'm trying to explain to you, it's hard to do that when you keep hearing the same shit. Oh, he's in this. Like, see how people just say, like, for instance, if someone like, for say, I was asked the other day, oh, you have autism or some shit like that, and it's like I don't. I'm not autistic. Oh, like you do. Oh, like you're in my basement. You see what I'm saying? People that say that type of shit. You see where it goes.
Then should you be on this app? Like if you every time you get on this app you get called a bunch of names and stuff and it makes you feel angry, should you be here?
It's
Or
not being
should you put your
angry.
time into somewhere else where you be appreciated?
It's not me being angry. It's people should be changed that because there are people in the
Well,
school that
I'm
have
guessing
access.
it doesn't make you feel good.
No, no. But let me explain now. What I'm trying to tell you is people shouldn't be saying that shit to others only because there are people in this world that aren't you and me. I don't know what problems you struggle with. I don't know what issues you have. I don't know your family. I don't know you. I don't know you from Adam. Okay, let's put it like that. Okay, but there's people in this world that do struggle with shit, a lot of shit, either as by parents, family, whatever you want to call it, siblings, death, whatever. I don't appreciate people walking on here saying that shit to another person and making fun of them when they're already when they're because trolls take the strong out of you and they lower your confidence based on what they see because they're bullies. That's what trolls do. I know how they act because I've been a victim of a troll so much. That's why I can't trust anybody because the trolls bring people down.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Should you be on here then? If every time
Doesn't
you're
matter.
on here it's just a bunch of negativity, you should be
Yeah, but
somewhere else. Be like in
if that's
a.
yeah, but what
I'm sure I know wrestling has a huge fan base. Stick with those people. They'll share your interests. They'll appreciate you.
yeah,
Compared to a place like
what
this
I'm
where it's
trying
just a bunch of
what,
angry.
what I'm but what I'm trying to say is I shouldn't have to be chased away from something that I have just as much right. I have just as much right to use this app as anybody else, and I'm not going to be
Sure.
subjected. And I'm not going to let some negative little pussy ass scumbag troll tell me that I can't come on here.
Yeah, that's true. But like
For
what I'm saying is like still, but like just like yeah, you have the right to be on here. People shouldn't be mean to you or anybody,
oh no, I'm
but that's
going
not
to,
going to stop them
but
from doing it. So I
no,
would
no,
rather
going to,
personally.
yeah, I've accepted the fact that people are going to be dicks like myself. That's probably why I'm such an asshole. That's probably why I have the attitude. I apologize for coming off rude to you, but that's just how I am. It's not you. It's how I am. It's not nothing to do with you. It's just how I am. That's it. It
How's it
has
feeling,
nothing to
bud?
do with problems or drama or anger or whatever else word you use. It's not nothing of that. It's just how I am. It's how I've always been. Just me. It's it's one of those things where like, so for instance, I don't know what apps you use. Do you use TikTok at all? Is that one of your apps you use?
I'm on Reels,
Maybe.
bro.
Okay. So you don't use TikTok. Okay.
No.
All right. So I did, and I'm gonna tell you a little story, short story. I did, and I was stalked, and some dude paid $8 to call my house to stalk me on there. Literally, I'm not even kidding you. I deleted all my accounts because trolls were chasing me off there, fucking bullying me, making fun of me, and fucking stalking me and shit. And I just couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle the stress, and I deleted my entire account because of it. Because I let them tell me that I couldn't be on there when I have just as much right to be on there as everybody else.
Yeah.
I let trolls chase me away because of their negativity and their selfish greed, and all they do is take things out of other people and use it for themselves because they feed off negativity and they feed off you and your emotions.
But like, but you got off TikTok, right? Like for me
I,
personally, if I'm playing a video game, right, and I every time I play it, it makes me super angry, and there's a different video game where every time I play it, I'm super happy. I would way rather be on the one that makes me happy all the time than the one that everybody like
well,
I get really angry on. Like,
I'm not. Well, no, I'm not saying that you don't have a point. You do. It's just the point I'm trying to make is I don't care how angry or how pissed off someone gets me or what I'm doing. I'm not gonna let that stop me from because I bought it. Of course, I'm gonna play it. Like I
I mean
downloaded
that's
the app.
fair.
I'm not gonna waste money or waste a download on anything because there's a troll saying, "Oh, you have autism or you're autistic or I'm gonna kill you or I'm gonna like I'm not gonna fucking waste time with that. I'm not gonna let someone stop me from doing the thing that I love to do, and like I said, I'm not gonna waste money. I'm not a money waster. If I waste money is can be an accident or something you wanted didn't happen. That's one thing. But I'm not gonna let a troll stop me from being on here or being on my Xbox or being on whatever. I don't let trolls do that to me.
I mean,
Trolls don't have the power. Trolls don't have the power that they like to manipulate people thinking they do.
at the
That's
end
what,
of the day, it's up to you. But like, I don't know. I just like I said. I mean, like you understood what I was saying. I just wouldn't waste my time on a place where I get annoyed at people or they're just trolls.
well, it's not. Well, it's not
Or if
you
I am on
waste.
that place, then I'm ignoring those people, which
No,
in your case was a little
not
bit different with like
no,
TikTok. But
not. But the point I'm trying to make is not. It's not you wasting your time. It's you shouldn't let those people tell you that you
yeah,
that
tell
you
you what
can't.
to do. Yeah,
Okay, because you have just right to be on this app or on TikTok or on your Xbox or playing the game that you play like everybody else. It's there. Use it. TikTok is worldwide now. The By the Dance put it back in the store because of Trump and the presidential shit, and he signed a waiver that extended the ban back so that way people. It's out there. It's not illegal to use it because if it was legal to use it, then it would me back in the store and the servers would me back up. Simple as that.
yeah.
Okay, it's the people like trolls just stop everybody else from doing the things they want, and that's not something that we should be doing. Is letting trolls don't run your life, they don't run mine. They don't have the power for nothing. They don't have power to tell you that you can't go on something.
I agree.
Because they sit there or stand there and say that they do, doesn't mean they do.
I agree, bro.
Trolls are just assholes, and all they do is fucking manipulate and not have words against you. I'm not, buddy. I was never out to get you. Okay, I just assumed you were a troll by how you're acting, and if you're not one, then that's fine. I just
That's why
thought
I
you were.
say, cause I didn't want you to think I was one.
Well, I saw the headset, and usually trolls wear that headset on the computer, and that's generally what
Well, I
happens.
just have a headset because I'm not going to use speakers.
Well, so I'm sorry for accusing you. I thought you were one because you had all the mentality of one. If you're not one, then that's fine. I thought I'll admit it.
All right, well, as long as we're good, because I got to go to
Yeah,
bed, bro. It's almost 3:30 a.m., bro.
yeah, no, it is. Well, you have a good night. I apologize for the misconception. I mean, if I see you down the road on this app again, then I'll say, hey. If not, then if not, then have a good life, I guess. Because I don't know when
Yeah.
I'll see you because this app takes you to different people all the time. You never get. Sometimes you get the same people, sometimes you don't. So just have a good life, and I apologize, and maybe
Thank you,
next
bro.
time maybe we'll
I'm
be
glad.
on
I'm
good.
glad we could make up. That's for sure.
It's cool. There should be no problems here anymore, right? We good?
Yeah, we good, bro. All right, see you,
All
dude.
right. See you in the future. Have a good night.
You too. Holy
Barely, barely,
crap,
dude.
bro. Sheesh. That was something.